So it looks like the bad news for the iPhone 14 just keeps coming, and honestly, this can be a massive learning lesson strictly for Apple. Mostly because, this year they kind of did do some really weird things with the iPhone 14s. I think we all kind of know this by now. But a new report from Mac Rumors, which came out a day or two ago from when I'm probably dropping this video, they state that the iPhone 14 Plus sales are lower than expected following the launch last week. So it's crazy to think the 14 Plus has only been out for a week, but I honestly can understand why the iPhone 14 Plus sales aren't really doing so well. I mean, for one, they released it way after the standard iPhone 14s, so that honestly will go ahead and take a huge toll on sales. We've seen this time and time again whenever Apple releases iPhones that are, later on than their standard iPhones. You look at 2020 with the 12 mini and the 12 Pro Max. The 12 mini didn't really sell too well. I don't even think the 12 Pro Max, I don't think the Pro Max series sells a huge amount of numbers, but I think because they're so expensive, obviously Apple's going to keep them because one sale of that is worth more than one sale of the 12 mini. But the 14 Plus also, another big thing is that the price tag is so close to the Pro series that most people are probably just going to go for the Pro or Pro Max at that specific point. Now, this article goes on to say, and this is what's crazy, that not only the iPhone 14 Plus is seeing a huge drop in sales, but the standard iPhone 14 is also going down in sales numbers as well. They state, according to some, leakers like Ross Young, they state that panel orders for the iPhone 14 are now down 38% versus the iPhone 13 at this time last year, which is crazy. Now, that is one thing. We're also seeing the iPhone 14 and 14 Plus go down significantly in the used market as well. And they are losing their value, according to some people, twice as fast as the standard iPhone 13 and even the 13 mini of last year. Now, this is a very, very big deal, especially for people who like these standard iPhones, the standard piece iPhone 14 and 14 Plus at this point. But all is not lost because it looks like Apple is selling quite a bit of the Pro and the Pro Max this year, which honestly I think is exactly what Apple wants. But I don't think the amount they're losing is as much as they're gaining for the Pro series. I think a majority of people are actually keeping their older iPhones as of this point. And honestly, I think with the Plus series, that series is probably going to go away. And I think Apple's going to go strictly with keeping their, Pro and Pro Max models, and then probably a standard, iPhone 14 at the base models. Or honestly, what I also think Apple could end up doing is, and this would make way more sense, they're probably going to remove all the iPhones, the ones that are less than $1,000, and replace them with an iPhone SE lineup for each individual $100 increment. And that is something I could see Apple doing as well. They would refresh the Pro and Pro Max models every single year, but then maybe the iPhone SE, if they do kind of like a staggered ladder approach, maybe they could drop, a new iPhone SE every year, but it'd be a different version of the iPhone SE, like the $599 and $799 one year, and then maybe like $699 and like $499 one year. I don't know, but it's not really good news for the iPhone 14. Hopefully Apple keeps selling them, but I guess we're just going to see what happens. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.